mosques were built again with public money. Pilgrims were allowed to set out once more for Mecca, Islam's holiest place. Religious programs are broadcast on Ankara radio. There's even a theological faculty in Istanbul, and in remote areas there are villagers hardy enough to wear the turban. Hardly anyone wears the hat that Ataturk urged on them. They temporize with a cap, which they can turn back to front while praying so that the peak doesn't prevent their foreheads from touching the ground. And older women are clamping the veil tighter around their faces. In Ataturk's day, the muezzin had to proclaim the esan, the call to prayer, in Turkish. Now, once again, he sings it out in Arabic, the language of the Prophet. Menderes himself paid dear for his concessions, for his adulteration of the pure milk of Kemalism. When the army revolted in 1960, they had him tried for corruption and hanged him. In October this year, Turkey will have another general election, and the Justice Party, the heirs to the Menderes doctrine, are heavily backed to win it. There's certainly a revival of Islam in Turkey today, and some of these mosques have congregations which many a Church of England clergyman might well envy. What Ataturk tried to destroy with his codes and his decrees is apparently indestructible, and certainly there are almost daily inroads being made into his policy of official agnosticism. But it remains to be seen whether a new government in a westward-looking Turkey will be prepared to allow the ancient faith to regain the power that it once had.